The pronoun I, why, is it always a capital? On Learn with me, Mrs. Sullivan. In this video, we will learn about pronouns and why the pronoun I is always written with a capital letter. And we'll end with a song that reminds you to capitalize the pronoun I. Let's go! I is not just a letter. I is also a word. There are only two one-letter words, I and A, or Sometimes we read it as A or Unlike the word A, the word I has a special rule. The word I must always be written with a capital letter. So why is the word I always written with a capital letter? It's because it's a special pronoun. What's a pronoun? Look at the first part of the word, pro. Pro sounds like professional. So think of pronouns like a type of professional noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. A pronoun is like a professional noun. A pronoun can take the place of some nouns. See if you recognize these words. I, you, we, she, he, they, it. These are all pronouns. These popular pronouns are often used to replace the subject after the subject has been introduced in previous sentences. This way the sentences don't keep saying the name of the subject again and again and again. Pronouns help our writing to sound more like how we speak in real life. So why is I the only pronoun that's always a capital? The pronoun I stands for yourself. It replaces your name. The pronoun I replaces your most important word, your name. And your name is always capitalized. It's a proper noun. Because we're using the pronoun I instead of our name, I is always capitalized. The pronoun I is the only pronoun that is always standing in for a proper noun. We use I instead of our own name. Even when we're writing about people, we might not be replacing an actual proper noun in a sentence. Let's look at some examples. So, we might say, my teacher. And my teacher isn't a proper noun, and we replace that with she or he. My friends, I could replace that with they. It's not a proper noun either. But here's the really tricky thing. There's only one pronoun that gets capitalized no matter where it is in the sentence, and that's the pronoun I. Because it's the only one that's guaranteed to be standing in for someone, and also that someone is you, yourself, the most important person. So we always capitalize the pronoun I. The pronoun I is the only pronoun that is always standing in for a proper noun. In fact, you're a proper noun yourself. So the pronoun I is always written with a capital. Now, here's a song to remind you to capitalize the word I. I, a little word that stands for me. So every time I write I, a capital it must be. One more time. I, a little word that stands for me. So every time I write I, a capital it must be. Thanks for watching Learn With Me, Mrs. Sullivan. The pronoun I, why is it always a capital? Please subscribe, and I'd love it if you'd hit that like button. Thanks for watching.